of my earliest childhood. What I have always known is fear. My father, the all-powerful man who owns, who decides, who tortures us. He tied us up, our hands, our legs bound, and a scarf over our mouths to keep us from screaming. We stayed like that all night, tied to a gate in the big stable. But this is what it's like in our village. It is a curse in my village to be born a girl. The only freedom a girl can dream about is marriage. And in my culture, we talk of marriage, not of love. But every night, I step out onto the terrace and dream that the man I love will appear. I knew that the day would soon come when I would escape my father's brutality. Mahatma Gandhi once stated, "I object to violence because when it appears to do good, the good is only temporary, but the evil it does is permanent." In this story, a young girl tells the toils and struggles of her past experience with violence in Burned Alive by One day, I shake my wool rug over the edge of the terrace, and the most beautiful man sees me, and I know he has understood. The first time I saw him, I said, "I want this man for my husband. I love him." I wanted to fall in love, to have a beautiful dress and get married. And so, I would wait for his return on the terrace at the risk of being beaten or stoned to death. At the next rendezvous, he says, "I've seen your father. We'll be married soon." Fayez comes closer to me and kisses me on the mouth, but I immediately push him away without saying anything. I was barely 12 or 13. I knew nothing about love between a man and a woman. No one had taught me anything about it. I didn't dare look at him. I was so ashamed. He raised my chin and said, "I love you." But he took advantage of my fear. He knew that I would give in to keep him. "I'm a virgin. Please don't hurt me." He put his hands all over me. Afterward, I begged him not to drop me. Please arrange the marriage quickly. A girl who is no longer a virgin, it's all over for her." "I'll never drop you. I love you. Now go back and act like nothing happened." My love affair had gone on for weeks, and then he was gone. At 3 or 4 months, my stomach begins to get larger. By my 5th month, I felt movement in my belly. There is no way out. This lie can't go on for long. I am pregnant. I'm pregnant. I start to hit my stomach with a big stone. I weep with rage and fear. My father is going to smother me in the sheepskin blanket. I must absolutely speak to him about the marriage. I told myself, tomorrow he'll be here. Tomorrow Fayez is going to rescue me. Tomorrow he will come. And one evening, I am sitting on a rock, barefoot doing the laundry. And he's here. He says he's going to take care of me. He didn't say anything more. I suddenly felt a cold liquid running over my head, and instantly I was on fire. I run, I start to scream, I slap my head. I smell the gasoline. My terror leads me instinctively to the streets. There were women. They beat on me with their scarves, and they drag me to the village fountain, and the water hits me. Suddenly, the water burns me. I smell the odor of grilled flesh, the smoke. I am burning as if I am still on fire. I can't move my body or my arms. I am going to die. Perhaps I am already dead. They take me to a hospital where I am supposed to die without creating problems for my parents. No one was interested in how much I was suffering. In this cracking, decaying, oozing skin slowly devouring me. Suddenly, I feel a strange pain, like a knife stuck into my stomach, and I don't realize at first that I am giving birth. Without really knowing what it is, I push the child's body, and when I bring my legs together, it moves a little. It's impossible. I must be having a nightmare. But I am not dreaming because it is there. I must have cried out. I don't remember. But the doctor, he takes the baby away from me without even showing it to me. Where are you taking my baby? He's mine. He belongs to me. My baby was dead. One evening, my father came to the hospital.
Listen to me, child. I hope for you to die. It is better if you die. The shame is on the whole family. I can't bring you back home. It is better for you. It is better for me.
Please don't say that. I was used by this man and he hurt me badly.
You have brought shame to this family. You have brought a curse to our name.
I never saw any of my family again. My memory went up in smoke the day the flames engulfed me. But I have tried to reconstruct what happened. They tell me that I am going to live. But I do not believe that, and I wait for death. I even beg for it to take me, because death seems preferable to this suffering and humiliation. To have survived is a miracle. It allows me to bear witness in the name of all those women who have not had this opportunity and who keep dying for the one reason that they are women. Fayaz was a murderer, but that word doesn't have any meaning in my village when it comes to killing a woman. It is the duty to preserve the family's honor. What he did was the acceptable custom. But should it be?